Rita, get me the mayor.
What's wrong, Jen?
I got a ding in my car door.
Isn't that a matter for the president?
The mayor has got to get me a new parking space. I'm tired of being out in the boonies.
And after all that you've done for this city, too.
Jim, we've got to study this clean parks measure. The meeting's tomorrow. You cannot put it off any longer.
Oh, Richard, my boy, am I glad to see you.
And forget it, Councilman. I left my billfold at home.
Richard, I have missed you. We never seem to talk anymore.
Yeah, well, because every time we do, I end up at least $50 poor.
Yeah, well, I feel terrible about that, so I tell you what I'm going to do.
Leave him alone, Jim.
Constance, don't you have some whales to save or something? Richard, when's your birthday, son?
December 2nd, 65.
I bet you $100 you're wrong.
Excuse me?
I got $100 that says I can prove that you weren't born on that day. What do you say, are we on?
No. Nope. I'm not going to let you make a sucker out of me again.
What did I tell you, Rita?
I can't believe it.
Yeah, I gave her 2-to-1 odds the kid didn't have the rocks to bet me, no matter how sure a thing it was.
Jeez. I mean, who wouldn't bet on their own birthday?
Thanks, kid. I knew I could depend on you.
No, never mind him, Richard. So, what'd you come over here for?
Oh, the mayor wanted me to give these to the councilman. If you wouldn't mind. I'd just soon never see him again.
You should be nicer to him.
To who?
He's a sweet guy, and his mother is Alexis Lawrence.
So what?
She's only one of the most influential women in the city.
I was wondering how you got the job.
She is hosting a major benefit at the art museum tonight. Every politician in town is going to be sucking up to her.
Except one.
No, this came from the mayor.
Jim, have a terrific time tonight on me. You deserve it. Lisbeth. Golden Gloves Championship, ringside seats? Come on. Constance.
Huh?
Is the mayor going to Mrs. Lawrence's wingding tonight?
Well, yeah, it's, the social event of the season.
Yeah. Rita? Did I get an invitation to some fundraiser tonight?
Oh, you mean that Monte Carlo thing? Yes, and I threw it in the trash just like you wanted me to with all that other benefit stuff.
Monte Carlo thing? Does that mean gambling?
Yes.
Well, no wonder the mayor doesn't want me there. That settles it. I'm going.
Now, Jim, this isn't some junket to Las Vegas, It's a very classy black tie affair.
Well, no problem. Rita, press my cummerbund.
Here?
Lady luck has smiled on me. I'm right on track in the driver's seat. And I'm riding high. I'm in the big time now. These are my people, yeah. This is my town. This is my town. I'm the man. Yes, I am. I'm on the road. And I just can't stop. I'm the man. You understand. He knows it's my town. Yeah, my luck is hot. I'm the man. Oh, yeah. Am I lucky or what? I love this job.
Preserving the ocean has always been a major concern of mine. That's why Councilman Jim Doyle, that's D-O-Y-L-E, is buying in for $1,500.
Excuse me, sir. This says 500.
15. Who can count when fish are dying? To the tables.
What is Doyle doing here?
Well, I don't know. I gave him the fight tickets.
What's the problem?
I
am this close to getting Alexis Lawrence to cough up a healthy campaign contribution.
So?
So Jim Doyle is always making himself look good at my expense, and I cannot afford that tonight.
All right, let's bring it home the hard way. This is for you, Shamu.
You've outdone yourself, Alexis. This is even nicer than last year.
Let's just hope that we can save more shrimp than we eat.
And may I say the significance of this occasion is matched only by its elegance and sophistication.
Who is that?
Trust me, no one you want to know.
Here we go. Come on, these have got to keep the hard way.
Coming
How
out.
can I lose with this pretty lady beside me? Okay. And here we go.
7, front line winner, front line winner.
What'd I tell you? Thank you, sweetheart. Looks like I'm going to be on my own now. Okay, here we go. Unless this beautiful lady would care to do the honors.
What?
Can't lose now.
7 and number 7, front line winner.
You're very sure of yourself.
Oh, I usually know when I'm about to get lucky.
Watch out for overconfidence. We all lose once in a while.
Pass the dice.
Now, new shooter.
Losing is not my style. Jim Doyle.
Alexis Lawrence.
Pleasure to meet you, Alex. Wait a minute. You're Richard's mother?
Why the surprise?
Well, I thought you'd be more mature.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, disappointed is not the word. Not even close.
God, he's talking to my mother. And she's wearing her new diamond necklace.
Richard, relax. He'd never go after her necklace. There's too many witnesses. So, you know my son.
Oh, yes. Fine boy. Sharp as a tack.
Don't hustle me, Mr. Doyle. I'd like your honest opinion.
Well, he just needs to loosen up. Enjoy life a bit.
You don't seem to have any problem in that area.
Well, I know a thing or two about having a good time.
Are you available for lessons?
To the right student.
I just donated that to the museum. You like it?
I've seen better looking drop cloths.
Now, lucky for me that beauty
Is in the eye of the beholder.
Mr. Doyle, overdressed as usual.
Oh, it's the damn cleaners, Mayor. They just ruined my best silk gown. Oh, and thanks for the 5 tickets. I got 100 a pop for them.
Alexis, may I borrow you for a moment?
I'll behold you later. Here you are, my good man. Large bills will do fine.
And here you are, sir.
What's this?
You're winning, sir.
What is it, a piñata?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm looking for my money. I cashed in over $2 grand worth of chips.
Well, you can't win any money here. It's just prizes.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You mean, if you lose, you lose, and you win, you lose?
Yes, of course. All the money goes to charity.
What a great hustle.
You're not mingling, Mr. Doyle.
Well, with these stiffs, you're the only one here I care to mingle with.
These stiffs are friends of mine.
He is monopolizing her, for God's sake. Go see if you can hear anything.
I think you're being unfair. There's a lot of people in this room who genuinely care about...
About their tax write-offs? Hey, I'm not judging. I mean, everybody got their own racket to run.
Are you really that cynical?
Where I come from, we call it smart.
And where do you come from?
The street.
Street doesn't have all the answers, Mr. Doyle.
Oh, and tea parties and fundraisers do?
At least you can meet some interesting people there.
It depends on what you're interested in.
Not to worry. They hate each other.
Thank God. Alexis. I'm sorry, Mayor. I have to go.
Is my mother leaving?
Doyle made her ill.
Richard, why don't you drop by your mother's later on and assure her that Jim Doyle's views in no way reflect my own? This may have worked out better than I thought.
Mom?
Richard.
Are you all right?
Well, she's fine. Just fine.
This is a nightmare. If Doyle has Alexis in his pocket, I'll never get that contribution.
Just because he spent one night doesn't mean he has her in his hip pocket.
Depends on how good he is.
Hey, Richard, what happened to you?
I just spent the entire night sitting outside my mother's house waiting for Doyle's car to leave. It never did.
So?
Don't you see what that means?
Yeah, it means you need to get a better social life.
Do you think that there's any chance he didn't sleep with her?
Yeah, sure. Knowing Doyle, they probably never slept at all. Hi, Richard.
Kill him!
What's with him?
Oh, he's just a little upset because Doyle spent the night with his mother.
What?
Okay, people. Let's get the show on the road.
Oh, you ought to step up the personal grooming, son. You look like dog meat.
First order of business is the debate over city funding of the Clean Parks measure.
Excuse me. There's not going to be a debate.
What are you talking about?
An anonymous benefactor has agreed to underwrite the project.
Doyle.
As the saying goes, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
He's good.
It's called having a good time, Regis.
How was the ballet?
It was okay. I just had to keep fighting this terrible urge to tip the dancers.
Where did you get that scar?
Korea.
I'm sorry. Combat.
Yeah. Major skirmish. A parking lot outside a casino in Seoul.
And another source placed him at Lafayette show last night. Very chummy, laughing a lot.
This is getting out of hand. I heard a rumor this morning she's going to finance his entire re-election campaign.
4 more years of Doyle. Public isn't that stupid.
Art, as an elected official yourself, you should know better. Richard, it's up to you.
Me?
She's your mother. Go talk some sense into her.
You don't know her. I mean, once she makes up her mind about something, that's it. There's no talking her out of it.
I suggest you try. Unless, of course, you like the idea of Doyle carving up your Christmas turkey.
Not to mention what he'll do under the mistletoe.
Richard.
It's my father's robe. You're wearing my father's robe.
Really? Well, feel free to call me Dad. Hey, come on. It was a joke, son. Loosen up.
Where's my mother?
She's on the phone. Come on in. I'll have Lurch make you a sandwich.
I'm not setting another foot in this house as long as you're in it.
Suit yourself.
Who's that?
Jehovah's Witness. I took care of him. Actually, it was your son. I don't think he was too happy to see me here.
I worry about that boy. He's so sweet.
He just lacks a little confidence, that's all.
I wish I could wrap some up in a big box and just give it to him.
Yeah, once he gets over his allergy to me, I'll see what I can do. What do you say we eat in tonight?
Jim, I've made arrangements to fly to New York tonight.
Hey, the Big Apple tonight? Great. I need a little time away. Of course, I prefer the Bahamas.
I need to go alone.
Oh, okay. I'll hold down the fort till you get back.
I'm meeting someone there. This is so awkward. I really have had a great time these past few days. I don't remember when I've had so much fun with a man.
Yeah, why does that sound like such a problem all of a sudden?
Maybe because it has to come to an end.
Fine. You want a drink?
That phone call I got was from someone I used to be involved with. He's returning a little earlier than I expected from an assignment in Europe.
What is he, a Marine?
He's an ambassador, actually. Anyway, we had this understanding that when he got back, we'd give it another try.
Well, I think I get the picture.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. It's okay. As far as I'm concerned, we both walk away winners.
I'm going to miss you.
Tell you what you do. That guy in New York, you teach him how to have a good time.
I will. I learn from the best.
Eddie called. He's got a hot tip on the trotters for tonight.
Oh, great.
You okay, Jim?
Never better.
How are things with Mrs. Lawrence going?
It's over.
Already?
Yeah, she's getting a little too pushy. You know how it is.
Uh-huh.
I mean, she's looking for somebody to settle down with. I got a lot of living to do.
Right.
Life with her was just too easy, all right? I need challenges.
Uh-oh. That's 3.
3 what?
Explanations. Last time you had 3 explanations for a breakup was when Marge dumped you. You really like this lady a lot, huh?
She was really something. It's almost 5 o'clock. You want to go home early? Go ahead.
Okay. You know, if you ask me, it's her loss.
I'm not disturbing your reverie, am I?
No?
I'll get right to the point. It's come to my attention that you and Alexis Lawrence have become, shall we say, quite friendly lately.
Good news does get around fast.
May I be frank with you, Jim?
I don't know. Have you ever tried?
In knowing the kind of woman Alexis is, and the kind of man Jim Doyle is, I'm sure this relationship can only end in heartache. So it seems to me it would be in the best interest of both of you to end it right now.
Well, I'd like to, Mayor. I really would. But, You know, under the circumstances, I don't know if it would be right. You know, Alex and I, we have such a connection, such a oneness. I'm not sure I could give all that up.
So what are you saying? You won't stop seeing her?
If you think we're destined for such heartache, I could probably be persuaded to back off a little.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a simple man with simple tastes. If I just had a new parking space.
Well, I think that can be arranged.
The one in the main lot by the front door?
Well, that's mine.
Yes, that's the one.
Fine. Stop seeing Alexis Lawrence. You can have any space in the whole damn lot. Take two. They're small.
There is just one more thing. I'd like for you to give Richard a title.
You what?
Well, nothing major, something to make him feel important.
Don't push it, Doyle.
But how does Director of Mayoral Affairs sound, or even Vice Mayor? Huh? Yeah, that's right. It's a charity receipt for $500. Completely tax deductible. I'll let you have it for $100. 50? All right, pal. All right. Just don't come crawling to me when it's audit time. Yeah.
Doyle. Company.
Hello there, Richard.
Councilman, we need to talk.
It's about your mother, right? You want me to stop seeing her?
That's right.
Think I'm just using her, that I'm some kind of conniving lowlife that just wants her for her money.
Exactly.
Harsh words, kid.
That's how I feel.
What do you expect me to do? Just bail out?
I don't expect anything. I'm asking you to stop seeing my mother, because I think it's best for her.
Tell you what. I'll let her go on one condition.
How much?
You don't tell anyone we had this conversation.
That's it?
You're a lot more persuasive than you think, kid. Took a lot of guts for you to come up here. I respect that.
You do? Well, thanks.
Now that we're on good terms again, what do you say to a friendly game of 8-ball?
I don't think so. I'd hate to blow all that newfound respect. Oh. And by the way, I'm the new director of Mayoral Affairs.
Really? Well, good for you. Richard. You're all right, kid.